Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about one part of my heritage, which is African American. And I'm doing this video this month because it is Black History Month, and I just want to share with you guys my journey and experiences and just life as being half Black, half African American. So I just thought it was fit because it's Black History Month, so I just want to talk a little bit about my past and my future and like everything dealing with my heritage. So without further ado, let's get started in this video. Alrighty, so for those watching this video, you may not think that I am half Black, but I am. I'm half Black and half white. Recently, well, not recently, but a long time, like growing up, people thought I was Puerto Rican, but I'm not. I'm half Black and half white. And for me, growing up as half Black and half white, there was some struggle. There wasn't as much struggle as someone who was full African American or from like a full African American, and you can tell because like their darker skin or just whatever, that you can just tell that they're African American. I didn't go through that of struggling, like being called, you know, the N-word or being said to go back to Africa. Like that personally didn't happen for me. But growing up, I did. I was called the N-word a couple times. I was called a gorilla. So that really hit hard on me because, you know, growing up half white and half Black, I'm just like, I'm being attacked. Even though I wasn't full Black, I still felt that I was being attacked, and that's attacking my ancestors and my heritage that like is inside me. So it was just, it really sucked growing up actually because, you know, when you're full African American, you know exactly who you are. If you're full white, you know exactly who you are. I was both, and I did not know what side to choose, where to go to, what to lean to, who to lean to. My dad's Black, my mom's white, and like the cultures and everything are just so different. And growing up in a predominantly white school and white area, I didn't want to say I was alone because I just leaned more towards white people because that's just who I was around a lot. But for me, I was alone because I was honestly the only half Black, half white person like for a long time. Being in class, I was the only Black person in class, and I remember growing up and like we'd read books and it would say the N-word, and they would have me read that part because I was half Black. So like things like that growing up really bothered me, just really messed with me, and just showed me how much being Black was such a drag and like such, you know, I shouldn't be proud that I'm Black, but that's not the case like anymore, and it wasn't the case back then. Like I'm so proud to be Black, and I'm so happy that I have such a rich culture inside me. I'm not perfect though, like I don't go to all these Black events. I did go to a Black graduation when I graduated high school. It was all the Black kids in school, and we just all got together, and all the other schools in this area all got together and had a huge graduation honoring us for graduating, and I thought that was very cool. I got a little sash, and I got to wear it at my own graduation, so that was very, very cool. But I could get more involved. Like now, like at my Fresno State where I'm going for college, like I can be more involved in going into the Black clubs and just, you know, being involved in that culture. Some other events that I was a part of was Black History, and doing Black Lives Matter, and marching for Martin Luther King on Martin Luther King Day. So just things like that, like I wish I'd get more involved in, and I really need to look and see so I can get connected to this. But since I grew up, like I said, in a predominantly white area, I just fell towards them because that's who I thought that I should be, and it just made me like not stand out as much if I was towards, you know, white people or the white clubs or whatever. But I'm trying to go on a tangent, it's like all not organized in this video, but I just want to be real and just talk about my experience growing up and just how it was for me. Like now kind of sucks because now that I'm in college, I really see how people view Black people, and honestly it really sucks. Like seeing all these shootings happening recently, how people are mistaken, how we're stereotyped, just a whole bunch of stuff, and it just really sucks. Because when I was younger, you know, I thought, you know, it wasn't that bad, but it's bad, and it really sucks that I have to see people go through this stuff. Like my dad, he's really big, he's a big Black man, so like if I ever, like if there was ever a situation, you know, he was pulled over or something, and like it just scares me because the stereotypes people have, and he's such a nice guy, he's a teddy bear, but like people will just see a big black guy, and that really sucks. Like, you shouldn't be judging someone about how they look. You should be judging them about their personality and how they treat others and their traits, but not their physical appearance. So I don't know if I mentioned this in my video before, but I'm going to school to be a teacher, and when I have my own classroom, I want to indulge everyone in diversity. I want to show them that there's more than just what's around this area. There is a whole bunch of cultures, all the food they love, the music, like just outfits and just everything about that culture. So hopefully I can do this. I don't know if I can because of curriculum or whatever, but I want to do like a month for each culture and really just dive into that culture and who they are as a people and like what they bring to society and just stuff like that. That way everybody in class feels so welcomed, because growing up, all I learned about Black heritage was being a slave, and that's not something we should be talking about. We should be talking about how Black people brought amazing food, soul food, mac and cheese, you're welcome, how it brought like all this kind of stuff to this country, jazz music, hip hop, I wouldn't say today, but back then, like the 80s, hip hop and rap, and just like we should be talking about those things, not something that was such a burden on us and like made us feel so awful. Yes, we should talk about it because it happened, but that should not be the only thing that we're looking at, because we're not just slaves. We're more than that. We're so more than that. So in my class, I'm hoping to show people like whatever other countries bring and what other diversities do and just stuff like that. And I'm really hoping I am able to do that. That way every kid in my class feels included and they feel like they can be themselves without being judged. So this Friday, Black Panther is coming out, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see Black Panther. And my dad and I are actually going to do a review video after we watch it. But I am so excited to see it, and I am just excited to see a Black superhero on the screen and get to see, you know, someone Black in power and like a king, because I didn't really see that growing up. And so I'm really excited to see the movie. But overall, I just want to say that being Black is such a positive thing, and there's more things that I want to do as being half Black, and I'm excited to do it. But I just wanted to share with you guys like part of my heritage and how I feel about it, and hopefully if you're out there and you're under the same, you know, situation, being mixed, that, you know, you embrace both sides, not just one. You can't choose because you're both. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about self-confidence. Lately for me, if you've been watching my